in, tap in. We got two of the performers that was here that did get to perform. You know what I'm saying? Trigg, Hardaway. You know what I'm saying? The building right there. Shoot over to that first chair. Shook, where you at, Shook? Come on, pull up on me, baby. Pull up on me, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Super Producer J Vanex in the building. We doing my official press release about the event that happened Trap Star Thursday, man. You know what I'm saying? That went down March 26th at Venom Nightclub and stuff like that. So we got one of the headliners right here, Shook the Crook, and then we got one of the openers right here, Trigg, Hardaway, stuff like that, man. So y'all stay locked in with Kingpen, man, because it's crazy exclusive, man. Shook, y'all gonna have to, hey, Trigg, check the mic, make sure the mic is on from right there.
Yo.
All right, both of the mics on. Y'all put your headphones on, whatever you can. If you on
Yo.
Shook, I know you got to, first of all, thank you. I booked Shook, y'all. I don't want y'all to be capping. I booked Shook, literally. Bruh has been coming to support me for years, and I've been trying to put bread in his pocket because he deserves it. You know what I'm saying? He's got a new mixtape out right now called Death by Distribution. That's out right now, and he's got also another project that's out right now called Made from Scratch, right?
Yeah, made from scratch.
It's out right now on all streaming platforms, man, and he was there yesterday, Thursday, as a headliner for his, crowd, because this Raleigh crowd is Shook's crowd. This is really Shook City along with other people's. And
y'all Raleigh.
Yeah, Raleigh, bro. Shook performed and had records going a cappella that half the club knew. I didn't even know because I'm not tapped into certain songs and music, and I wasn't around in certain eras when people was chanting that stuff like that. I wasn't too deeply coded to know all the songs and lyrics. I knew the industry stuff, like the hot stuff that everybody knew. I knew that. I went from, I know all that. You know what I'm saying? I know all these other stuff, but it's like when you went there, that was for the supreme Shook the Crook fans. You know what I'm saying? And that was a part of the booking. I was like, bro, Shook, if I book you now, I need you to put some of that old Raleigh music in for these old heads now, for the OGs and the legends now. I need you to play some of that right there, and I also need you to just play something for your new record from Death by Distribution, and also some new stuff from the Made from Scratch mixtape, man. So, Shook, let's talk about it. What do you think about the event?
Well, the event was...
I appreciate you for going and watching tonight, man. The show's over at 10 o'clock. I don't want the OG to have no problem. God dang.
I like the event, though. The event was a good turnout. You know what I'm saying? And like, real talk, it was a test run. You know what I'm saying? Right. Really a test run. So
I was rusty. I ain't through an event in like 15 years, bro.
Right. So
I still knew what to do.
So we take that as a learning experience, and we see, okay, boom, it was a good turnout.
Yeah.
And Riley, don't be like, you know what I'm saying?
Tell him get off my back, Shook.
Yeah, yo.
Tell him leave me alone, Shook. Tell him to chill, Shook.
What to do.
Hey, yo, bro, no. Say this right here. Say, y'all get off Kingpen, bro. Right in the camera.
Hey, shit, let Kingpen live. He good. He got a mean G-Pass.
Hey, yo, I got the G-Pass. Yo, hold on. Tell the city again, Shook.
He got the G-Pass, yo.
Tell him stop with the death threats, man. Talk to him.
South side, north side, west side, wherever, yo. He got a G-Pass, yo.
Nah.
He good, y'all.
Hey, yo, I had to get it. He said, I'm good. Y'all, if y'all love Shook, leave me alone, please, man. God dang, man. Shook said I'm good, man. Y'all stop threatening me for my life. Nah, people ain't giving me no death threats, though. Like,
but no, really, though, man, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get discouraged. I don't want the city to get discouraged.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because who else is doing this for the artist, Shook?
Yeah.
Who else is trying to bring together everybody at one time? Nobody's doing what I'm trying to do. So why would y'all make it? Y'all got to be understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people had a great time, but I just want to address the negativity because I'm all about, problem solutions. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I messed up. Let's fix it. I'm not perfect. Y'all think Kingpen's impeccable and invincible. I am sometimes, but sometimes I got a little flaw in me. But it's not no foo-foo. It's a little flaw like, dang, I messed up and let you perform because the club shut the club down. Sure. The club agreed to let me perform. The performance go to 2:30 because after alcohol, you know what I'm saying, sales a little bit. So a fight broke out after the club. But that could be partially due to people getting pushed out the club and being upset. Like, bro, I ain't got 30 minutes to let my alcohol calm down. I need 30 minutes to let myself get right. I wanted to see some performers. You put the city in a tension and a frenzy by shutting the club down at 2 o'clock when the club supposed to be over at 2:30. And I know, listen, and that's why people like Trigg was smart enough to say, what you say, Trigg? Talk to me. What you said?
Hey.
What you said?
Got to get on up out of there.
No, you said, let me go on first. He said, let me go on first.
Let me set it off real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Trigg is smart. He done been through these situations. He like, look, no. I don't need no 2 o'clock. I don't need no 1:45.
I want to say this, though, man. I do want to say this right here, man. We got to keep them events, man, safe, man. We got to keep them safe, yo, if we want them if we want them to continue. You know what I'm saying?
They had a problem. They wanted to know.
If we want another round, if we want a better next time, then we got to make sure we keep everybody safe, man. We don't, you know what I'm saying? No BS shootings and you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody got to die on the night of going out trying to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't got to die, yo.
Yeah, real talk, man. That's from Shook the Crook, man. The OG, the Riley, the big dog. He told y'all to chill, man. People getting shot and stabbed in these clubs. It's not funny, bro. Y'all getting clubs shut down, man. Who just lost their liquor license, man? We just lost touchdowns. Touchdowns. See what happens to the clubs. See what happened to the clubs that y'all be going to and turning up with. Where y'all gonna go?
We gonna go.
Y'all
ain't nowhere else to go.
Y'all listen. If y'all kill me, who gonna throw a party for y'all? Y'all stop with the death threats, man. Y'all god dang. Y'all stop threatening my life, man. I wanna go. Don't kill Kingpen. Don't kill me, y'all. I'm here for y'all. Artists is dang. Shit, I know y'all passionate about y'all music. Listen. That's why I be on the fence about it, cause I love this though. I love people being passionate about their money. I love people being passionate about their music. I love that. That make me feel like y'all about that life.
I just want to say this right here.
I love it.
Nightlife for the Raleigh music scene has not even began to scratch the surface. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't lying.
So, like I said, that was a test run.
It was. It was a hell of a test run though, but like I said, I put my
get it right. It's gonna get right. It's gonna get right.
And stuff still gonna happen. I ain't gonna tell y'all this is gonna be a perfect event next time around. Stuff still happen.
The attendance ain't gonna do nothing but broaden.
I can't listen.
If we do it right, it's gonna broaden. Nobody don't get hurt, get killed. It's gonna broaden.
Stuff happen at Raleigh parties. Y'all know that, man. I Trigg done been in craves. You know what I'm saying? I done been to that. I try to elevate, give my people like something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we done did the Trap Stars event. We done did the hood events and stuff like that. I want to go party on Glenwood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, you know what I mean? Like, let's do it.
Well, like you said from the jump, it was great for as far as, you know, networking purposes. You know what I'm saying? Rubbing elbows and seeing people that you just probably not gonna see on a day-to-day or
I don't care what nobody say.
People
came out.
She was packed out though.
She was packed out.
People came out.
It was the people that wasn't inside the club was outside the club smoking cigarettes.
I'm gonna say this. So
you
people
know what?
might be talking bad, but it was more people that enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, that's why I said people. Listen, that's how my spirit is as a man though. 100 people could say they enjoy themselves, and 3 people could say I didn't have a good time. I'm focusing on that.
I feel it.
I'm focusing on that.
I feel it.
I'm focused on the people who didn't like that time, because I want them to. I'm about growth as people. I want people to sit down and I want it to talk to me, call in. Like, I'm accessible. Like, you know what I mean? Like
that's how you
gotta understand though.
When you listen to them 3 people you talking about, that's how you get
you grow.
Details.
Some things out of your hands. Though.
Yeah, it is.
There got to be adults to understand.
And I understand that some people don't understand. So that's why I'm like, yo, you know what? I understand y'all didn't know that the club shut me down at 2:00. I'm supposed to go to 2:30 at least. You know what I'm saying? But they got their money. It was like, forget it. We got ours off. We done with you. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like how that was with the club, because, like I told them, you know, y'all should did y'all research on who I am. You know what my crowd is. The streets. My name Kingpen. Who you think coming with me? Catholic priest? Who you think coming with me? Nurses? Who you think coming with me? It is some CNAs coming with me. You right. It is some doctors coming with me. But my core fan base is the streets of Raleigh. The people who got arrested last month. The people who fighting charges. The people who got to go to court next week. The people who got going to the food stamp office. That's my crowd. The gangbangers, the OGs, the legends, the trap stars. The event was called Trap Star Thursday. What the freak do you expect to come out? Trap stars. Put 2 and 2 together. What did you expect? And if you expected for me to bring some trap stars, why didn't you have 100 security? Talk to me. I'm broke with sweat, but I hate putting people in their place, because it's like, people as an adult, did you not do your due diligence on who I am? Bro, I'm a former street dude, bro. Like, what you doing? These are my associates, my companions. And I didn't like how she said, you know, yo, people. You know, that rubbed me the wrong way.
Right.
Anytime a person of non-color, whether you Mexican, Iranian, whether you mixed, if you say, yo, people, in a negative conversation moment, I'm going to feel like you being disrespectful, being racist. So my people
every time
need to know that they didn't like y'all coming to that club. Southside Raleigh didn't like that. Venom nightclub don't like Southside Raleigh attendees. So if you are a part of any organization, if you got a record label that has a hand sign, or if you're in the game, or if you like to wear a certain color, or if you're a person of color that likes to turn up and have fun, they don't want you there. You knew that, but it's been solidified, and they don't want you at Venom. They don't want you doing that there no more. They don't want you there. They don't want you coming to turn up if you gonna live on New Bern. That was probably the most packed night they had ever in their whole club situation. I had the same amount of people that Sapphire Blaze. That's why they booked me to do it and gave me the sweetest deal in life. Because nobody knew where Venom was.
Nobody knew where Venom was at, yo.
I bought the trap in the hood, the real spenders, the people who gonna give you that word of mouth.
Ever since I made that first drop, I don't even know how many phone calls I got. Didn't nobody know where it was at.
Now everybody, I just said 112 Fayetteville Street 1,000 times that everybody know where Venom is right now. I should have knew that it was some snakes at Venom. I should have knew it.
Hey, yo.
I knew it's snakes in every business, but I should have knew to watch out. And that's why I was a little bit couldn't be found, because I was watching they butt. I was watching the bar. I was watching the door. I was watching security. Hold on, let me say that one more time, Crook. I don't mean to, because I wanted to do a skip line. Like, yo, I'm going to do a skip line, bro, because there's going to be so many people in the club that I need a skip line that people want to pay the $40 to get in. I need to cater to my crowd. My crowd ain't going to want to wait no lines. Any black person on the night ain't going to want to wait in line. You got to have VIP, you got to have super VIP. So I want to have a super VIP. I told him that. The night of the party, the security told me, yeah, bro, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You want to do skip line, you going to charge a dub for skip, you know what I'm saying? I need 10 of that. I'm like, what? Is that polite extortion?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? He said, I'm not going for that. I'm like, no, bro, the door is mine. Everything from it is mine.
He trying to see you getting some bread. He want to put his.
Then he tried to talk. Then he tried to talk me down to $5. Well, we can
want to put his little credit in.
Yeah. we can do $5 here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, bro. Like I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is my club tonight. This is my venue tonight, bro. I'm gonna get all the money. You gonna work the job. I'll give you a little bonus at the end of the night because you might be searching. You doing your job. What that job said? I'm just doing my job. Like, do your job, bro. Searching people coming in and out. And then they had God damn, man. I'm gonna come back to the station in like 2 weeks, and I'm gonna bring more receipts. I'm gonna bring more receipts. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna close this out like 10:15 because I am the senator of Raleigh, also Raleigh. See, I could keep this radio station open till 11 o'clock if I wanted to. I could see this is my station, not my station. Like I own it, but I ain't gonna say I hold my nuts, but I hold my nuts here. I do. I ain't gonna say I do. I do what I want to do here. So this can stay open as long as I want to. So that's what I said. I make this stay open to 10 in the morning, right from now.
Come on now.
Because I put in that work. I had hundreds of celebrities call in. Nobody done what I done for this station. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can have this here. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't, because I love my kids and I be away from them. You know what I'm saying? I get to get back to my family. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate super producer DJ Vanex for being a part of the show. You know what I'm saying? And coming into the station, because bro is a real star. Bro got real motion. And it was a lot of heavy hitters and a lot of heavy motion guys in here. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Shook the Crook, that's super producer DJ Vanex, man. I want you to go ahead and lock in with bro. He got a heavy motion and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? In the Greensboro area, all over, big records and stuff like that. Same thing as Trigg Hardaway. That's DJ super producer DJ Vanex. You know what I'm saying?
Remember I told you
Trigg did his thing. Trigg was one of the ones that. Trigg was one of the ones that I threw a performance slot to. Bro didn't pay me a dime. Bro didn't put a penny in my pocket. But guess what he did? When I was coming up at them trap events, he did though. When I came in and needed Trigg, he did. I seen Trigg perform with a broken freaking leg and had on boom, 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 boom with a broken leg. So of course Trigg's gonna perform for somebody who spent money with me. He's gonna perform and open up when I got people that paid for that spot. He's gonna do that because I respect what he did for me when I wasn't the senator of Raleigh.
And I'm gonna bring him out.
And he gonna bring him out. He did a video drop when I asked him. Now here goes to some of y'all too. Some of y'all didn't want to perform because y'all was scared to get in front of that Raleigh crowd. Some of y'all didn't want to pull up because y'all don't want to perform because y'all scared. Y'all just want to be on flyers. Y'all just want to be a part of the motion. Some people say, I didn't show, no, you ain't sure because you had no goddamn gas money. You ain't sure because you had no Uber money. You ain't sure because you had no goddamn babysitter. Stop blaming on, I knew something gonna happen. You didn't know nothing.
Come on now.
You don't know now. I'm telling you, you didn't know nothing. People always want to be in part of some drama. People always want to have something to talk about. Get their little low budget names attached to myself because I'm trying to take off and do something for the city. I'm calling myself the senator of Raleigh and all surrounding areas. I'm doing this for Carolina. Like that, like no cap. People know me as the kid from Carolina. I got 11 million views on YouTube.
Talk to him.
11.
Talk to him.
I got a 12-year-old and 11 million views on YouTube. I'm representing Raleigh. People know I'm from Arkansas. I rep North Carolina like I'm freaking Petey Pablo.
Facts.
Real talk. I don't charge y'all. I gave 11 years of my life to Raleigh Television Network Channel 10. Where none of y'all paid a dime to watch. I gave y'all BET. I gave y'all Uncut for 10 years. I threw parties here. I left my family to come promote for y'all. I took my money and went on tour and spent thousands of dollars to bring content back for y'all to watch on Facebook Live and stuff for free. Y'all better respect what I'm doing. Because once I'm gone, who's going to do it? Nobody. Who's going to put their club relationship on the line for y'all? Ain't no more parties at Venom. Because y'all want to come and smoke. That's what happened. It's a one and done. I could have made thousands and thousands of dollars there. Because I chose to bring my people, which I knew it was going to happen. Because I'm expecting the unexpected. But I'm not going to say, nah, man, my people can't come there because they might turn a fool. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I'll find another club.
Preach. That's what I'm talking about.
Southside Raleigh.
Don't stop.
I grew up in Walnut Terrace, 101 Keeter Center Street, bro.
Walnut Street.
I used to get my hair braided on Cross Street, bro. People like Sleazy and Dirt, you know what I'm saying, Shook from the Terrace, you know, people from 500 Block. I looked up to them. I'm going to invite them to my shows. So what if people got criminal records? So what if they dark skinned? So what if they like to wear pooch shiesties? These are people who saved my life. Y'all kept me going. No, I'm being real though. I hate getting like it because I had to throw some little sarcasm in there because that's what they looking at, bro. Y'all want to come to the club with shiesties. Y'all want to come to the club with your pants sagging. Y'all want to come to the club with tank tops and white tees. I understand it though. That's what they do in Raleigh. It's Raleigh, yo. White tees. That's what we do in Raleigh. You know what I mean? I can't stop what people do. Like I told them, you don't know what that hand gesture mean. That Crip or that blood that you think could be something else. Even if it was Crip or blood, that saved that man's life. I can't tell him don't throw up that set that saved you. I can't tell that man don't wear that color that represents where you come from. I can't do that. I wouldn't be me if I did that. Yo, bro, you can't come to the party. You riding that fire, bro. You got the Crips doing too much, bro. Nah, bro. Now you gonna mess with my party. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna say, come as you are like the church. And if you come with a blood rag, or a Crip flag, or folk, or GD, or whatever, as long as you ain't hurting no kids, come to my event. It's open for everybody. That's what I do right there, man. So y'all want to support Venom, do it. If you don't, I don't care. I don't really have a big issue with it at all. I'm just telling them, hey, yeah, they tried to take some bread from me, bro. So be careful. Watch them. You should watch any club at any given time.
I'm going to tell you like this. I wouldn't be mad if we ain't did nothing at Venom. They didn't even have a fucking stage.
Hey, you gotta keep crazy. They didn't though. They didn't have a stage though. But listen, that club though.
Somewhere.
That was my fault too though, because I should have booked the stage because I knew they didn't have a stage. But I don't like putting a lot of money into certain events because you just never know what the turnout is. It's a Raleigh show. Hundreds of people can show up, or one person can show up. I'm not gonna
on a Thursday night.
On a Thursday.
Your thug on
Man,
a Thursday night.
Y'all did it.
Let's not forget that.
I can't take no credit for that fully because it was a collective effort.
Yeah, for sure.
My people showed up.
For sure.
They people's people showed up. I just showed y'all that we can all come together in unity as a black culture and that, we all can unify and unite.
Fact.
Everybody showed up, whatever problems, and to address the problem that did happen at the end of the night. Yes, there's something that did happen at the end of the night. There was a little altercation at the end of the night. Yes, it was. But that's what happens at parties. Sometimes people get a little too crunk. Sometimes people don't like people. And I'm lucky that I've been to clubs where there's been 10 fights inside the club. And the party kept going. I seen performers and rappers fight and then the club keep going while they performing. So some people had a good time, some people had a bad time. But a time was had. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it, a time was had. That's one for the books. I do legendary stuff. I don't even really pop out to Raleigh like that because I'm always on the road doing shows and events out of town. But I came here for y'all. And I came here as a man to apologize to anybody that felt a certain type of way. Is there anybody else in that studio I didn't talk to? Hey, anybody else in here that I ain't talked to? All right, good. I don't want no. I try to. No, it's not me being funny. It's like I just try to be a man and understand that I don't make the best decisions all the time. I'm not right, and people can't come see me, so I try to make it where if you have an issue, let's talk about it. I'm a grown man. I'm a senator. We can talk without shooting and fighting. I don't want to fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to show love. I want to bring people together, and that's what I did. So a lot of y'all had a good time. Most of y'all had a good time. Some didn't have a good time, and I apologize to the ones that didn't. But like I said, there's not an artist out there who that paid me money didn't get their money back, because y'all ain't gonna let Kingpen live with y'all money, bro. I got too much of that. Y'all ain't gonna let me have that motion like that. Be like, boy, Kingpen bought a new this, that, and the third. Kingpen on tour my bread. You couldn't sleep at night if y'all had a $50 of y'all dollars. So stop capping and lying on the internet talking about Kingpen owe you some bread. And to the gentleman who said I was playing with his money, I apologize to you too, because I should have been more direct about that and telling people, hey, bro, if you buy 100 ones, you're going to get 85. Or go bring your own ones. Because I did make posts to tell people, bring your own ones. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't going to lie. I feel like if you go to any strip club or you been anywhere, you know that automatically.
That's why I said, bro,
at least $10.
10 to 15,
minimum.
Bro. Bare minimum. It's a gratuity.
I've been places they done took 25 out.
That's why I said, bro. Yeah. He does not know, and I'm okay with that, because bro didn't know, and I apologize to him because I
supposed to throw it anyway. So what you tripping for?
He counted it, bro. It's a street. It's a trap guy, bro. If you bring me a P, I'm gonna break it down and count everything to it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm throwing it all.
I'm just saying, but I might count it first and then throw it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I might buy a zip and then weigh it, then smoke it all. You know what I'm saying?
He done been to a strip club before. I'm pretty sure. I
don't know, bro. But regardless of the fact he felt some type of way, I wanted to apologize to him, bro. I know exactly who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna reach out to my peoples, and it's my peoples, and tell bro, hey, I apologize. I should have told you that you get 85. I thought you knew, but you didn't know. So you figured out the wrong way, which is counting that money. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, it's a trap star. I try to sneak it in. I ain't want to tell man, you get 85, bro. But it's like, you know, it is what it is with that. But I definitely appreciate everybody for locking in, man. It's been a great, crazy show tonight. Shout out to everybody on live, you know what I'm saying? I really do take this stuff serious, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to the Crook, big shout out to Hot T, you know what I'm saying? Where AO at? AO, she go?
Oh,
See, I say, damn, they gonna be mad.